I texted Kody and I said, hey, I went ahead and started the process. In 2 weeks, if you want to, give any input, have anything to do with it or whatever. And he never responded to my text.
In the October 13th episode of Sister Wives, Meri Brown, Kody Brown's first wife, makes her separation from him official by ending their spiritual marriage. Although they legally divorced in 2014 to allow Kody to marry his fourth wife, Robyn, their spiritual bond remained intact, symbolizing an eternal union within their faith. After years of waiting, Meri sought a release from her church, which equates to a spiritual divorce. She describes this as a heartbreaking decision since it goes against her lifelong commitment intentions. Kody, however, is indifferent to the release, stating that their relationship ended long ago. This move concludes Meri's efforts to resolve the limbo she's felt post-separation, marking a clear end to their marriage in both legal and spiritual terms. Sister Wives star Meri Brown given release from church to divorce, exclusive. The couple technically got divorced a decade ago. Meri Brown takes a heartbreaking step to make her breakup from Kody Brown official in the October 13th episode of Sister Wives. In Today.com's exclusive clip of the Season 19, Episode 5 moment, Meri Brown explains that she and Kody Brown have not been legally married since 2014. Back in 2014, Kody and I did do a legal divorce, and for me, that whole process was purely for the fact that he could then marry Robyn Brown legally and then adopt her 3 older kids, she says. But our spiritual marriage, our spiritual ceiling was still intact. When we marry, it is for eternity. That's the intention. Meri Brown was Kody Brown's first wife. The former couple agreed to permanently terminate their marriage in 2023. In recent years, his marriages to Christine and Janelle Brown have also ended. Now, he is only married to his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. In Today.com's exclusive clip, Meri Brown recalls how she recently traveled to Utah to meet with the leaders of the Brown family's church to start the process of terminating her spiritual marriage to Kody Brown. I was granted what is called in our church a release, which is basically the equivalent of a divorce, she says. It was a very, very hard conversation, hard meaning heartbreaking because this is not what I wanted to do. This is not what I intended when I married Kody. Since she says marriage is meant to last for an eternity in her church, Meri Brown says that a release from the church means there's nothing binding her and Kody Brown together for eternity. So once I had that terminated or released, that means it's done, she says. Earlier in the season, she said this was her way of ending the limbo of her life after splitting from Kody Brown. After meeting with her church leaders, Meri Brown contacted her ex-husband to update him. I texted Kody and I said, hey, I went ahead and started the process. In 2 weeks, if you want to, give any input, have anything to do with it or whatever, and he never responded to my text, she says. Earlier in the season, Kody Brown gave his stance on the release and why it didn't matter to him. The damage was done so badly that we're not going to reconcile no matter what. However, we're made accountable to God. I don't want to be held accountable to the church and all their BS. I'm going to let Meri go and do her thing because if I'm angry at her, it becomes a fight. I need her just to go away because it took forever for her to finally realize it's been done and over for years, he said. At multiple points, most recently in Season 19, Episode 4, Kody Brown said he had lost his religion. Over the last few seasons of A Sister Wives, Meri Brown has lamented Kody Brown's lack of desire to mend their broken marriage. In Season 18, she explained why she insisted on televising her breakup with Kody Brown. She said Kody Brown initially didn't want to in order to avoid public criticism. I didn't think that was fair. I felt like it was something that needed to be documented, she said during a Sister Wives, one-on-one special. I was owed that. I was owed him having that conversation with me publicly instead of seeing it after the fact, she continued.